What's up, guys? Jordan Janowitz here, NPC national level bodybuilder. We're getting in a chest and arms workout here at Fenton Powerhouse. Kevin Law is the owner. I'd like to thank him for letting us film here. I am 5'7". Currently, my AM weight is 211 pounds. I will be competing as a light heavy at the USA's this year in Vegas. I'm currently 6 weeks out. Feeling pretty good right now. I've put on a little bit more size compared to last year. And then for my contest history, 2013 I did the Junior Nationals as a light heavy, and I took second place there. 2014 I did the North Americans, and I took second as a light heavy. And then I happened to do the Nationals, which was 10 to 12 weeks later, and it was just so long of a diet, and I just flattened out, over-dieted, and cut down to middle weights. I took 7th place there. I did get first call-out, but my posing just got sloppy, and I got penalized for that for sure. So that was a show that I shouldn't have done, but you live and learn. And last year, I did the North Americans as well, and I took 3rd place there in 2015. So just getting us excited for the USA's here this year.
Okay, bud. Today you did chest and arms. Go ahead and tell us about your workout, what you did, and what you like about each movement.
Yep. Today was chest and arms. The last 3 weeks, CJ, my coach, CJ Jackson, for Team Juggernaut, he's been pretty brutal with these workouts. Usually we hit one body part every day each week, but he's been doubling up on it now. He's been doing back and shoulders twice a week, chest and arms twice a week, and legs twice a week. So these workouts, they're really exhausting, and they're taking a lot longer than I'm used to, when I just hit one body part. So this was actually a pretty long workout. I want to say hour and a half to, I don't know, maybe hour and 45 minutes. We started out with incline bench press, 8x8 on that. 8x8, and I started out with 135, 225, 275, 315, and then my last 3 sets worked out with 325. That's an exercise I really like to build the upper chest. A lot of guys lack that upper chest. I still need to build my upper chest a little bit more, but it's came up in the last couple of years. So that incline barbell bench, really, really heavy weight, definitely helps bring that upper chest up. And then we went on over to the dumbbell area. We did incline flies. I went fairly heavy, but on this I was more looking for a stretch, trying to bring my elbows down as low as I can and stretch for the incline flies. That was 4 sets of 10. I believe I went up to 90-pound dumbbells on that one. And then we went on over to the dumbbell flat bench press. That was 4 sets of 10, and by that time my chest was just shot. It was done for. So actually I only went up to the 120s on that. And then we did 3 sets of dips, supersetted with push-ups. It was to failure on all 3 sets. And then we went on over to started our arm workout. We started out with a tricep, which is just absolutely brutal. It's 10 reps alternating curls with a dumbbell, and then you go right into 10 reps hammer straight curls, and then you go right into 10 reps crossbody curls. By the time you get to those crossbody curls, I'm telling you, your forearms are just on fire. You just want to scream. It hurts pretty bad. For those, I worked out with 40-pound dumbbells and went up to the 50s. And then after that, we did barbell, easy bar preacher curls, 4 sets of 10. The weight really wasn't that crazy on that. This is focusing on the biceps, trying to build that peak. And preacher curls are definitely a great exercise to build that bicep peak. I learned from John Meadows that doing biceps, you don't necessarily have to go that heavy. It's more about form. So a lot of guys lack biceps, and that's something also that I'm trying to build. But I definitely think my biceps have come up this year. So kudos to John Meadows for that, for me being able to train with him back in my off season. And after the biceps, we just hit 2 tricep exercises. Close grip bench. I just worked out with 185 to 225, 4 sets of 10. And then actually my last workout was FST7 workout, founded by Hanny Rambod. It was 7 sets of 10 rope tricep pushdowns. And yeah, after that, just physically exhausted. And we went and did some posing. I'm feeling pretty happy with where I'm at right now. So we still got a long ways to go, but not too long. Still a lot of more work to be done. Here I am interviewing with you, Jeff Saigo, and then I got 40 minutes of cardio after this. Yay, yay.
So how is your diet during your off season, bud, as opposed to going into the show now for when you're cutting up?
My diet, I always carb backload, whether it's off season or pre-contest. The only difference in off season, well, I'm always eating protein and healthy fats before the workout, and then in my off season, carb-wise, I pretty much eat whatever I want. I do have my beef and rice meal, which is a healthy meal, but exactly after my workout, I usually have like 6 donuts, and then I'll have my beef and rice meal, and then shoot, before bed, I might go get a cheeseburger and fry, or if I'm craving a pizza. If I'm craving something, I'm gonna eat it in my off season. I live a little in my off season. And during contest prep, it's just clean carbs. Rice and oats. And then on Sundays, I see my coach, CJ Jackson, Carl Jackson, and he lets me know if I'm allowed to have a cheat meal or not, which is usually a burger and fry. Or if I'm lucky, I do get a medium pizza.
During your off season this past year, bud, what were things, because you're kind of at the top of your weight class, what were some things you try to bring up or kind of focus on during your off season?
The main thing I tried focusing on was bringing up my back. I know my critique at the North Americans by David Bay from MD, he said legs probably were the best legs in the whole entire show, at least my hamstrings. And most people would agree with that. But he said if I bring my back up, bring it out a little bit wider, my lats, it could be lights out. So that's the main thing I've been trying to do. Doing more squeezing movements for my back, which Meadows taught me a couple of exercises for back that I really get a good pump in my lats. So hopefully my lats have came up a little bit. They're stubborn. They don't want to grow. So we'll see what happens at the USA's.
Anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to thank my coach, CJ Jackson. He's been my coach since I first started competing in 2012. When I won the Natural Michigan with him. So I've stayed with him the entire time. He's been a really good coach and a really good person. And everybody on Team Juggernaut in Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor area, and especially my training partner, Jake Pashon. He's been my training partner now since 2013 when I competed for the Mr. Michigan, and I won the light heavyweight class there. Lost the overall, but yeah, he's been with me for 3 years. We try to work out as often as we can. Sometimes we hit it 5 days a week, sometimes only 3, but we definitely make for sure make that we are always there on leg day training together. So that extra motivation, him being there, pushing me, is great. And just, my family that supports me, you, Jeff Saigo, for always doing these videos and helping out the local guys. It's great getting us out there, getting us exposure, and Kevin Law for letting us use his gym here in Fenton Powerhouse. If you haven't been here, definitely come check it out. Great atmosphere.
You do, man. Well, we'll be doing a video as you get closer, and you look insane. I've seen you come up the past few years from, what were you at the Natural Michigan, probably like 168. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 168.
So I've seen you grow from 168 to 198. So, yeah, good luck to USA's, and we'll catch up with you in a few weeks out.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeff.